See, got a big old forehead in the camera, man.
God damn! Sorry, podcast viewers, if you can't see everything right now, it's because there's a moon formation in front of you.
Called the Zacchaeus.
The Campbellius.
Hey, Z, real quick, Z, can you rotate this fan just a tad bit more? I'm not getting no air.
And tell him how he's supposed to breathe with no air.
Pause.
Can't breathe with no air. Yeah, no, it gotta rotate, nigga. Everybody need air, nigga.
Now I gotta re-rotate. When it gets to the end pauses, I can tell you where the school is over at.
Oh, this nigga here got a science down to it.
There's a science too.
Big nigga science.
Right now, yeah, pause it. All right, now school is over just a tad bit because I'm not feeling nothing.
The real niggas just sweat it out. Like
rotated.
Oh, we on, huh?
Rotated more than this way.
Hey, what's going on?
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, now you right. I did it too.
Welcome into the party.
Right there. That's perfect.
We're doing technical things right now, like trying to set up a fan and shit.
There we go. Thank you, Z.
Yeah, we live, man, like NBA. Like EA Sports and all that.
No live today.
Feel me? Am I looking brolic? Hold on.
You said brolic.
Make sure I'm looking brolic in that camera. You know what I'm talking about?
Brolic is the word.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Face ass.
Real quick, man. Y'all want to add anything?
Anyway.
I don't got no topics.
I'm about to say it under you forehead.
I want to add anything real quick before we get started.
They had something about Drake unfollowing people.
I'm gonna say this to start now before we introduce the pod. R.P. John Amos and R.P. to Kim Mutombo. Damn, we lost two legends. We've been losing legends like the last 7 days,
Rose
man.
too.
Who?
P. Rose.
P. Rose as well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the gamblers and degenerates out there. You feel me? We fuck with y'all too. Yeah, man. I grew up watching Good Times and all that shit, Coming to America and everything. Yeah. So John Amos dying was really fucking me up.
Wait, we on the air?
Yeah, we on the air, bro.
I didn't know we started the recording.
Nah, we here, man.
About the
topic.
topic.
Nah, ain't nothing to add, man. We up here. Y'all getting to see us live and behind the scenes and all that shit. So that's that. You know what I'm saying? RP. And yeah. Welcome to the Truly About Nothing podcast, man. Where a podcast about nothing is a podcast about everything.
Everything. Why my mic falling like that?
TSU, nigga.
Goose, what you do this?
Always
TSU.
TSU.
That wasn't my stand, bro.
Always TSU. Something happens to your phone too.
I know.
Always TSU. It's always TSU over everything. You feel me? Then PV over everything. Then U of H over everything. We might even throw Rice over everything before we ever get to Grambling.
Those not even HBCUs.
That's cap, bro.
Before we even get to Grambling.
You better knock it off, nigga.
I'm putting U of H and Rice over them. Facts.
Grambling stays the top 5 HBCU of all time.
That's awesome. TSU. PV.
I don't think TSU make the top 5.
PV does.
PV might. PV might.
Fuck you, nigga. I don't care about football, nigga.
No, I'm just talking about like in general.
Nigga, in general,
if
PV in there.
It's gonna be at like
PV
5.
Man.
TSU make it at like 3.
Hell no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Nah.
Because what you got? What you gonna have before? You got, of course, Howard, right?
Yeah.
What else you got?
Hampton. Hampton's over y'all, bro.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What's their symbol?
I forget exactly what it is.
Exactly, nigga.
I didn't know Grambling symbol until I only know that because I know your family, nigga.
Man, you know that big black and yellow G.
No, I did not know that shit before I knew you, nigga.
Oh, whatever.
I ain't give a fuck about no Grambling, gambling, slamming, gambling. I don't care about none of that shit, nigga.
Okay, cool. Hampton.
Hey, we're not gonna do that.
Okay, cool.
I'm Grambling, man.
Hampton.
Now I'm standing on nigga TSU, a PV, nigga, on everything.
No, you said Howard. You say Hampton.
TSU or PV over everything.
There's one more I'm definitely missing.
There's one more I'm missing too.
Is FAMU on this? Is that
FAMU should be on there.
Not before Graham.
FAMU might be.
Not before Graham.
FAMU
Stop
might.
it, bro.
In terms of like notoriety.
No, yes.
FAMU might be above it. It's not even me hating. I ain't gonna lie. FAMU might be above it. I don't know, bro. It's another one I'm missing too.
I'm missing one for sure. We're missing one more for
sure. I think it's in Atlanta, the one I'm thinking of. Nah. Spelman's not an HBCU,
look
huh?
up real quick.
Spelman's not an HBCU, huh?
It might be.
What am I looking at?
The Spelman is. The Spelman's over them too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so.
Oh, what's up, Raz?
She looking at the shirt. I'm assuming Morehouse too, right?
Yeah, Morehouse.
Oh, Morehouse is definitely over there.
Spelman, Morehouse, and then Graham.
Nah,
top
nigga,
five.
nah. I'm not putting
That's
Graham
the
there.
top
I'm not
five.
putting Graham at
You
5.
said top 5?
I'm not putting
top
Graham at
five.
5, but I'm also we're both biased. You coming from a family that love Grambling,
When you type in top 5, it's gonna give you
Hey,
some
but
kind of
my family
statistics
love
about like
Grambling too, though.
education.
and you also
I
got
see-
family from Louisiana.
So I see.
My family's from Texas, so PV is off top gonna be above Grambling for us. I ain't even hear about Grambling
So
until I
on this
really knew
top
this.
5
nigga.
list that Google got, they got Howard,
Howard.
Of course,
Spelman,
of course.
Xavier University of Louisiana.
Oh, no, I don't know about that.
I'm not
one.
putting Xavier over Grambling.
See,
Yeah,
that might
I'm
be
not
an
putting Xavier
education list that you're looking
Then
at.
they
Yeah,
got,
they're just looking
then they
at-
got the Morehouse on there.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
of course.
See, this must be an education.
Of course. What's the next
It
one?
says best historically black colleges and universities.
They probably just got it
They're
on
probably
there.
doing
This
it.
is
Xavier's not over
This is based off
Grambling.
of 2022 though. It's not.
Xavier's not
more
over
recent.
Grambling.
No, but we're talking about just like notoriety at this
Okay,
point.
okay.
I didn't even
We're
know
not talking about like
Xavier-
the actual best schools to go to for.
I didn't
I'm
know
not saying this
Xavier
said-
was a
I
what
don't
you
think
call
it
it?
said best.
What's 4 and 5?
So they don't got 5 on here. They just got the first 4. They got Howard, Spelman, Xavier, and Morehouse.
I didn't even know Xavier was a HBCU.
I wouldn't throw Xavier in there.
Look,
I wouldn't
look
throw
up
Xavier in there.
look up top 10 and see
I'll make sure you go.
see where these two
Where y'all
options
go.
come from.
Yeah.
Because I mean, well, in the top 10, both of our schools. are
Fam,
in
fam,
there.
you might be closer to fam, you might be closer than PB.
So top 10 they got Howard,
I mean, just objectively speaking, it probably
Hampton, North Carolina State,
No.
is. Shout out Beyonce though for what she
Florida.
did for.
Florida A&M University,
Not FAMU.
Morehouse, Spelman,
Not for Morehouse and Spelman.
Tuskegee,
NC State get a
Tuskegee
lot of
University.
popularity. Tuskegee.
Okay,
Tuskegee.
They got they got Xavier on there again, and then Morgan State University,
If you're gonna throw a Louisiana
Jackson State.
school in there, Gramblin's over.
and then it
there,
just
you
keeps going on from there.
know. Jackson State also got a lot of notoriety recently,
North Carolina Central.
and then I know somebody went to Jackson State actually. So
To me, off of notoriety, just recognizable. Grambling is one of the most recognizable colleges in the
oh, if that's the case, then so
In
is
the
PV.
country.
So is PV though.
in the country. You know what I'm
TSU
saying?
not so much because that I
a lot
give you
of
that.
celebrities on
but
Instagram.
PV.
A lot of professional athletes that came from Graham and done great. There's a lot of things that Graham has going for.
I'ma
They-
throw PV in there.
They were the first band to perform at the Super Bowl in 1970 or 1971.
Yeah, but nobody really knew that though. I bet
I'm
more-
pretty sure at the time people knew
At the
that. We
time,
didn't know that growing
nah.
up.
Because
But
right
people
now,
at the time knew it.
what's more popular, them doing that or PV being with Beyonce?
As of right now, it's PV being with Beyonce.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's I
You
feel
know
what you're saying.
That nickname isn't the world famous band.
But it's PV though.
Hey, I didn't
I've
know
never
that
even
nickname.
heard Grambling referred to as that until you told me
They're
that.
referred to it at any time.
When I
on
hear
TV.
Battle of the Bands and shit, Grambling never came up in my mind.
Anytime on the TV.
I've never heard
Just
that
like
before.
Southern is always referred to as the human jukebox.
I've never heard Grambling referred to that in my life.
And that's fine. If you've never heard it, that's fine. I'm telling you, anytime
And,
you're on
mind
TV,
you, not
this
only
is
have
what
I
they
been
say.
to Louisiana, worked in Louisiana, I am from the South, born and raised. Never once have I heard nobody say, Grambling the most famous band. Not once have I heard nobody say that shit.
You're so wrong, it's disgusting.
No.
You're so wrong, it's
I'm not
disgusting.
telling you that they never said it. I'm saying I ain't never heard nobody say that shit.
And I'm telling you, you're wrong. You definitely have heard
No, I
people
have
say
not
that.
heard nobody
Yes,
say
you
that
have.
shit. No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
You cannot tell me I've heard
I
it.
am telling you that you're wrong.
I have before me
I would
and
say
you
it's impossible.
got as tight as
I
we
would say
got.
it's
I had
impossible.
never heard that.
I would say it's impossible.
Before me and you got as tight as we got, I had never heard that in
I
my
would
life.
say it's impossible.
And I would say you're wrong.
Out of all the stats you just say, out of all the Louisiana people, nah, nigga, you
I didn't hear
heard at some
nobody.
point in time.
When Katrina happened and New Orleans niggas came down here, nobody told me about no Grambling.
Have you ever seen Grambling State perform on TV?
No.
Then case closed. Then this conversation's done.
I literally just told him I never heard
Then
that.
the conversation's done. 'Cause anytime they performing on TV, they are introduced. Grambling State, the world's famous marching band. That's how they are.
I mean, a
introduced.
lot of marching bands are famous.
They have nicknames. Yeah, most marching bands. have nicknames.
PV's band is famous. Like nigga, the world famous whatever, nigga. PV, nigga. On God, nigga. On everything, nigga. TSU, nigga. Then U of H, then Rice, nigga.
No.
We throwing Rice on y'all too, nigga.
PV's close though. I've always gave
Exactly.
PV that credit, right?
I'm throwing non-HBCUs
Hey.
over these niggas
Hey, I
too.
gave PV that credit though, right? PV's close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think PV's close.
I think PV and Grandma close. I don't think either one. You can name 5, or at least 4. But them putting Xavier over y'all is kind of crazy.
I'm putting Xavier.
That's why.
That's a Google. That's a Google. That's a
That's
Google.
Google.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm putting Xavier over any of the schools we're talking about is crazy.
Yeah.
You know, Google got some biases, man.
Whatever, nigga. Hey, if you in the live, Texas all day. If you're not from Texas, that's cool. Rep your Louisiana shit. I love Louisiana. I don't want no beef with Louisiana, but Texas over everything. Fuck it. Nigga, I'm standing on it.
Niggas are walking contradiction. I don't want no beef, but it's us over everything. No, nigga, that comes with beef, nigga.
Well, shit, I ain't no vegetarian.
All right, then cool.
It's whatever. It's whatever it gotta be then, nigga.
Right,
You know what I'm talking about? You heard me? You fucking right
when the
there.
cows start stumping, nigga.
Shit, we gonna make milk,
When the
nigga. We gonna make milk, nigga. If a cow step on me, nigga, we gonna make
Shit,
milk.
nigga, you tell me what's that steak then,
It's
nigga.
whatever then, nigga. That was hard.
Tell me-
That was hard.
you
That was
tell me
hard.
what's
That was hard right there.
then.
That was hard. That was tough. That was tough. You gotta give you that. Medium rare?
Maybe. You know
Ah,
what I'm saying?
okay,
You
type
just let me
shit.
know if this shit is well done or not.
I like that. I like that. That was hard. That was hard. That was hard. That was hard right there. That was hard. That was a good one. That was a good one. Another good one for the Goose man.
Anyways, man, I'm doing great, man. I've had a good week.
Nobody asked you that
Having a
shit.
good time.
Nobody asked you, nigga, was he doing good? I don't give a fuck how good you do it, nigga. I don't give a fuck about your views, nigga. I don't care what you feel,
The
nigga.
views have been hitting. People been responding correctly
He
to the
said life is
skits,
great, life is
to the
fine.
scenes, to the clips. I've been doing great, man. You know, life is good.
Life is
Yeah, yeah. How's everybody else? Y'all living? Y'all good?
I'm straight.
Are you?
I'm gonna be starting working again.
I don't know.
Been a minute.
Me?
Me.
Oh yeah, you about to start working?
Yeah, this nigga got a job. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah.
Working class, man.
Working for the man every night and day.
I'm weak.
Should be cool, man. Get me out the house.
Yeah, no, bro. Charlie gonna have it being nice over there for you.
That's good.
Hopefully, yeah.
That's what I spoke with. He was all like, pretty much like when he first saw me, he was like, "I'm gonna send you the offer." This
They
is
got you in a
formality.
specific department or no?
No, not a specific department. They just got me on the sales floor.
Type
Yeah,
shit.
no, it's
yeah.
more like
That's what I'm
specific
saying. They
departments
they
now.
split it around now.
It's a full store scheme now. You gotta know everything.
Lame ass shit, man. Whatever. Rock your blue shirt with pride. We did it.
It's yellow.
Man, I was saying best over everything that other pod, man. Niggas wasn't backing me like that.
Cause
You
fuck
remember
them
that,
too.
right?
Who is niggas? Who's
I'm
niggas?
standing on that too.
You might have backed me.
I don't mind being.
work
I don't
there.
mind contradicting my nigga. Facts, nigga. Fuck Best Buy, nigga.
We can watch it back. I'll
I
back
said, I
you.
don't mind being
No,
hard.
I know. I said fuck
I
Best
don't
Buy.
mind being hard to read, nigga.
You feel me?
A real moron,
You don't
nigga.
never know what I think, nigga.
A real moron, nigga. Oxy.
On God, nigga. On God, though. You don't never know. I'm fucking crazy. You don't never know what I'm on, nigga. One day I fuck with something, the next day I don't fuck with shit. You don't know. You just don't know about me, man. And nigga Steve, that boy live wild. You know what I'm talking about? Already.
I hate this nigga. I want that on the record, man. I hate this nigga. I want that on the record.
You know what I'm saying? Watch, we're gonna end up talking about something today at some point where I'm gonna have a really firm opinion. He's gonna come back up.
Real quick, man. I want to get to this first topic real fast.
Go ahead, man, because
All right.
you wrote this shit. I don't know what to
Mark
say.
Robinson. For the people who don't know who Mark Robinson is,
Yeah, I don't
he's
know
the
who that is.
lieutenant governor of North Carolina right now. He's running for governor of the state. You know what I'm saying? He's like GOP's like favorite for right now. This nigga is a live wire ass nigga.
How is it,
If
man?
you want to think of like the most controversial shit a politician can say, he's probably said it tenfold.
Oh my goodness.
Trump called this nigga Martin Luther King on steroids. Now, I
Okay.
don't know if Donald Trump know what steroids does or how it works.
I'm pretty sure he does.
But that's what he
I'm
calls
sure
him.
he
'Cause
does.
when you listen to Mark talk, he kind of has that bravado. You know what I'm saying? To where it almost sounds like he's trying to sound like Martin Luther King.
That Southern Baptist
But
kind
he's
of
like super conservative. Like as radical as conservatives could get. Now, main reason he's in the news now is because this nigga back in his day could not stop commenting on adult websites. I'm talking pornography.
Okay.
Now,
I know. Oh,
Now-
good.
this isn't as crazy as it should be because, you know, a lot of adult males, they engage in adult websites. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't comment. Commenting is a little weird.
That's extra.
You know what I'm
Going extra
saying?
mile.
You know, that shit's supposed to be like fast food. You know what I'm saying? You make your order, get your food, you go. You ain't gotta sit there and tell them, hey, man, you did a good job on this. You ain't gotta do none of that.
Well, nah, see, me, I like to get comfortable with mine. You know, sometimes I like to sit, like, really, you know what I'm saying, applaud the performers and what they. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
No, but
So-
look,
so you a
look, this is
commenting
the
ass
problem.
nigga?
This is the problem.
Yeah, man.
This is the problem. This is the problem with Mark Robinson, though. He wasn't saying anything like that in the fucking comments.
He was on my Hitler, right?
This nigga, this nigga under videos and like little porn, little group chats was saying that he's a black Nazi.
Oh.
Don't know. This nigga was talking
Shit that has nothing to
This
do with
nigga
booty.
said. This nigga said slavery isn't that bad. Honestly, I think they should bring it back. I'll buy a couple. That is verbatim. That's not me paraphrasing. That is an actual thing that pulled up
seen that.
under his account, which has his name on it, by the way,
They tied it back to him.
Okay, I was just
because
about to
it's
ask.
tied back to his personal email,
Yep.
an email that he uses,
Oh, he's
that he done sent documents from.
Oh, yeah,
It's
that nigga-
his actual email tied to the
That
account.
nigga's cooked.
It's the same. He's using the same domain name that he uses on Instagram and Twitter for these porn sites.
Freaky ass nigga.
And he's not even saying freaky shit for real. This nigga's just being a blatant racist.
Did they see how far back it went?
It's
Man,
like
I want to say
2000,
it was back like 2010. Like,
Yeah,
like
like
this shit
09,
went back.
22.
Damn.
This shit done had he done had a history of doing this shit. Now, I do have to say on record, he's came out and denied everything.
He lying.
And I just looked him up. He bald too. I don't trust no bald nigga, man. I know how they get down. Real wild ass niggas, man.
That
crazy.
nigga right there is just bugging the fuck out, man. I had to talk. I couldn't believe the story when it came across. I was like, holy shit. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on in North Carolina. Y'all gotta stop that shit.
But it's like, what's the reason? Like, I guess he wanted to express his opinions on.
I think it was
like
like
a-
I think it was like a forum type of thing.
Yeah.
Where they talked about shit, porn and other shit. And I guess this nigga just felt like I just
Let
don't
me
like you
answer my
said
opinion.
like. Do you know what career you was getting into?
Right, like people don't think in advance. Like,
Was he
oh,
in
I'm-
that? Was he in
I don't
the field of politics during that time?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he was in politics back then too.
That's crazy.
Oh, this nigga's wild. That
That's crazy.
nigga thought he was
He
untouchable.
just don't give a damn.
Yeah, he didn't thought he was untouchable.
It got so bad to the point to where Trump has denounced him. Now Trump didn't denounce the Proud Boys. You know, he gave some bullshit answer. Oh, well, you know the boys will be boys. No, he denounced that black ass nigga. He said,
That
yo,
ain't
whatever the
shocking.
fuck you got going on, I need you away from my campaign.
No,
I
that's
don't know anything about
And
any.
he's-
Was he a part of
He's
that
a
party?
Republican? Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, no, he
You
on
gotta
Trump
make
dick. He on
yourself
Trump
look
dick too.
hard.
Probably not no more because you know what I mean. But he was on Trump dick for sure. Oh, your phone.
I know. Anybody got chargers? I don't feel like you got one.
Do. Z came unprepared again.
And how many times was Goose unprepared?
Damn, you gonna do me like that, twin?
Damn.
Okay.
What was the markers? What was the markers?
Everybody throwing each
The
other under
markers
the
right there.
bus.
See, now we ain't doing that.
They over there.
Everybody joining each
They
other
don't
under the
got no
bus.
proof I forgot those markers ever.
Well, now we do. Now
No proof that I forgot those markers.
You told on
All
yourself.
you got is the political party colors.
Nah, man, because if the gloves don't fit, you must have quit, baby. Sorry,
and
shit.
speaking of acquitting and trials and all that shit, hey,
Oh.
who wrote the YSL case on here? What you got on that, John? Any updates?
Man.
What's going on?
Give us the deets.
Apparently, the judge is fed up with the prosecution. You know, might be creeping closer to a mistrial.
I'm surprised it's just now getting close to a mistrial.
I think they could have been.
They could have been called that shit a mistrial.
They wanted his black ass back.
They did. They was trying to do everything they could to.
Plug it up on top of that.
Now YSL Woody doing
the
20
top.
v1s and
Where the
shit.
USB is.
Like this nigga
Nah,
making
that's
money out here and
crazy.
shit. Because he was a former street nigga. Life funny, man. We in a weird time.
It's funny as hell. Do y'all think it's actually gonna happen though?
It
The
might.
mistrial.
Yeah, I never
might.
thought they'll charge him with anything for real.
I think it can. I think they really want something to stick.
I think
though.
I think if they had something to stick, would have stuck already.
But he already been
Yeah,
in for
for
what?
sure.
2 years now? A year, 2?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been
yeah,
like
because they
2
can't
years.
find nothing to stick.
Yeah.
And once I realized that they didn't have nothing to stick, and they ain't
And
sticking
then
with it
press that
early,
button on the side.
you know what I'm saying? Because that fucking
Oh, charging. Okay.
6ix9ine's trial, that shit didn't take long. They stuck shit fast, and they got niggas in prison.
New York don't play either.
Right, yeah, right. They
Oh, yeah,
stuck,
they-
they stuck shit
yeah.
fast, and this man is taking too long. I knew he was going. It was either going to be acquitted or he was going to have a mistrial.
Did
Y'all
he?
know why drug on so long? Like the trials.
They've been trying to get shit to stick.
Because they.
It was a RICO.
And
right?
I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot of supposed crimes. They've been trying to get witnesses and shit, people to testify. I think some of the people who testify have been dropping out. Or
When your main case is based off of lyrics, you're probably gonna lose.
Mm.
yeah,
You're probably gonna lose.
That's what they was basing everything off of. Was lyrics.
They tried to
that
use
was
some of
like
their songs.
They tried to
a
use
good
some of
chunk.
it. They tried to use some of it.
Okay.
Like, especially in the earlier stages, they were really
Yeah.
trying to stick on those lyrics, and it's just like, well, guys,
They was jamming in the courtroom.
people
though.
don't wrote murder books before. Never, that don't mean they murderers.
That nigga O.J. Simpson said, "What if I would have did it?" That's a crazy book.
What
That's
if I
a
would have did it? This
That's
how
a
I
real
would've
live wire ass nigga.
did it. Real live wire. Rest in peace to
Well,
Goose.
I ain't do it, but if I would have did it, this is how
Rest
I would
in
have done
peace
it.
to Juice.
That nigga said, "Rest in peace to Juice." I mean, I guess R.I.P.
Rest in peace to Juice, man. Free Palestine.
What the fuck?
Every day.
I mean, free Palestine, but like, where the fuck did that?
The connector's out there.
You know what I'm saying?
Do your knowledge. Do your knowledge.
Shout out Juice. I know he looking up at us.
Yeah,
Do
do
your
the
knowledge.
knowledge.
I know OJ looking up at us, our black asses. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all want to go into this pitchfork thing?
Yeah,
Or y'all wanna-
somebody pull that up, man. I never
'Cause-
looked at this list, man.
Pitchfork top.
I thought Pitchfork did fucking movies, though.
So, no, they do these music lists. And I swear to God, they've been doing this shit like every other few months. But they listed some of their favorite rap albums of the 2020 so far.
Top 100.
I think it might be a top 100. I've only seen like the top 15. So, take that with a
What
grain
is
of
this? The
salt.
songs, artists, albums?
No, artists. Rap
Artists?
artists. Rap
All
artists.
the 2020s.
I think it's songs.
Nah, it's albums. Well, at least the list I saw was albums.
Oh, it says albums. Yeah, best albums.
Yeah.
All right.
And
So,
it was a
what number we
very
looking at?
Just go to the top 10.
Top 10.
of 2020s, yeah.
Just go to the top 10.
Oh, they probably dropped both of them. I only seen the songs list.
Yeah, I think they did. I think I just seen another tweet about where they just dropped multiple.
All right, we getting close. We getting close.
I got top 18 right here.
Hey, we cut all this out while we're trying to pull it.
So, number one is Whole Lotta Red by Playboy Cardi. Number 2 is Ganger by V's. Number 3 is Maps by Billy Woods. Number 4 is Too Slizzy 2, Cash Cobain, Chow Lee. Number 5 is Hood Hottest Princess, Sexy Red. Number 6 is Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, Kendrick.
This is the 2020s.
2020s, the best rap albums of
Because
2020s.
I'm looking at his, and that's a different list.
That's I got Beyonce on. That's not the same list.
Wait, what list is
And what list is that? Because he's on Pitchfork.
Because the list that caused some controversy is this one.
Okay, I'm about to say because this one it says the best 100 albums of the 2020 so far.
So go down to number 1. Let's see what that list say. Because that's Pitchfork website, ain't it?
Yeah.
Wait, what was number 2?
Hold on, just go to number 1 real quick.
Playboy
Oh,
Cardi.
hell no. Oh,
Hold on. Let's not
tweaking.
skip. Go to number 1 and read it out for us, bro.
It says let me go ahead and put this.
No, we're
over
not
here.
even skipping that. We don't even know this number
Fiona
1.
Apple fetched the bolt cutters.
Say it again, I couldn't hear you.
Fiona Apple fetched the bolt cutters.
So that was the number
Yeah, shout
1
out to
album of the
Fiona, man.
2020s.
Shout out to Fiona.
You don't listen to Fiona
I
Apple.
remember that shit,
Where
bro.
was this
You don't
list
listen to Fiona
dropped?
Apple.
Nigga, I fuck with Shrek. Nigga, I fuck with Shrek.
You don't listen to Fiona Apple, nigga.
When was that list dropped?
Like today or
And when
yesterday.
was that
When
one
was
dropped?
dropped?
Probably around the same time.
Yeah, probably around. the
Why
same
they got
time.
2 different lists?
Because that's albums overall, regardless of genre.
Hold on, guys. Let's just get through this list real quick.
Hold on, wait. I'm just explaining this before we do it. So the list because the list that he's looking at is albums overall.
Okay.
The list that I got right here is top rap albums.
Gotcha.
So he
Oh,
gets.
okay.
So that's
Those are
why.
two different lists.
That's why, like, I'm not skipping it, but Beyonce was at number 3, and Fiona Apple's just at number 1. That's all albums for the 2020s.
Okay.
This is just rap that I got.
Gotcha.
Now, number 2 is fucking hilarious.
Playboy Cardi.
Whole lot of red. Listen, bro. I like Playboy Cardi. I done seen a nigga live. I turned up to it. I fuck with Playboy Cardi. He does not have the second best album of the 2020s, bro. He doesn't, my nigga. By no metrics, by no anything does he have the best rap album of the 2020s, dog. It's not that good of a fucking album. Not to rank it that high.
What's number 3?
Cindy Lee, Diamond Jubilee.
Who listens to her?
Yeah, shout out to Cindy.
This
man.
nigga ain't, this nigga don't
I
listen
remember that
to
album, bro. I remember
No,
that
you
album,
don't,
bro.
nigga.
That shit dropped this year.
Nigga win this year. I hate this nigga, man.
I love you, Cindy.
Hey, Goose, you heard that shit?
Yeah, man. I remember listening to that shit, bro.
Alternative rock, what was it?
Yeah, type shit. Hey, what's that next one right there, bro? Is that SZA?
Yeah, that's SZA SOS.
Never heard of it, bro. Never heard of it. No.
Crazy.
I wasn't even gonna respond to that one. I knew this nigga heard of it.
I think that one's easily top 5.
Then you got Beyonce at number 5, Renaissance.
I'm not mad at that. I'm mad at where it's ranked. I'm not mad at it being in the top 5.
I'll take SZA's album over Renaissance.
And they got
I might
Beezus on
take
there.
Renaissance over SZA's album. Shout out SZA.
V's number 6.
That V's album wasn't that like it was cool.
It was cool.
It wasn't.
Cool
It's
album.
not a top 6 album of the 2020s, my nigga.
It was a cool album. It was a good album.
We need to drop our albums, man, because
It was a
these
good
niggas ranking anything, bro. These niggas are ranking anything, bro. I'm a hater if it need to be. Fuck it. Come on, my nigga.
V's, bro.
Come
I like
on, my
the
nigga.
album, bro. V's,
I like
it,
V's.
Hey, shout out V.
I fuck with V's. Why the fuck is he in the top 6?
Shit, what he know about cameras?
What does he know about cameras? I fuck with Playboy Cardi heavy. Why is he number 2 over Beyonce and SZA? Over Kendrick?
We talked
Over
about
Drake?
this
I don't
last
fuck with
time.
Playboy at all.
These lists are subjective, man. They
I
got
think
certain
these
people,
lists are just for
Certain
outrage.
people.
They got certain people that's ranking these lists. It's not
Yeah.
like a consensus between.
I think it's
everybody
clickbait.
voting.
Man, fuck subjective. I need facts.
I would say
You can't. I don't even think you can subjectively have Playboy Cardi's album that high. I don't. I don't believe it.
I don't even think the sales was like crazy enough for it to be that high.
I think it, like
even if there was some
made
kind
money.
of metric, like I know it sold good, but
I just
I don't know
there's
what
nothing
metric
that
they're
does that.
basing it on.
Yeah, does
You know
it
what I'm
say-
saying?
Does it say anywhere with a metric?
Nah, it probably don't.
It probably got like a description right there,
Probably up at the top.
At the top, yeah.
Everyone looking at cultural impact. You know what I'm saying?
and it's not even the most
Which is
culturally
also
impactful
another
album.
subjective thing.
It's not even the most culturally impactful rap album of the 2020s.
What's the next one right here, bro? I think I remember this one.
Charlie XCX. I'm sorry. The
Bruh.
Brat.
Oh yeah, shout
Okay.
out to Brad. Yeah, shout out to
Okay.
that album, man. That was good.
He didn't listen to it, but
It's my favorite album right now.
it's my favorite album right. You ain't have a Brat Summer,
Shout out to
nigga.
Charlie, man.
You ain't have a Brat Summer,
Shout out
my
to Charlie
nigga.
XCX.
XCX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have told that nigga why some
I
shit.
was looking at it too and I was confused. And then we got number 8. We got Rosalia, Moto Mami.
I hate Goose.
Moto Mami.
Nah, I've never heard this one.
Thank you.
Never heard
That's
of
one I
it.
never heard. I don't know
Never
who that
heard
like
is.
motto.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. What you say, Mama Mia?
Bro, hey, man, hey, skip that. We don't know who is. And I listen to a lot of like music. We don't know this nigga,
I don't
man.
even know how to pronounce that.
What's number 10? We can skip.
Yo, how
this
about
shit.
you give it a shot? I want to hear your shot at it.
All right, it's gonna be Chucky Mamini,
You might have.
Chucky Mamini Kondori,
You might have just pronounced that shit right.
DJ E.
Shout out to the album DJ, man. I fucked with that one
Say that
heavy.
in the crowd.
And that's probably a good
That one
album.
heavy.
But
Probably.
I can't remember. That's a tongue twister.
All right, I don't know how to pronounce this. We got an X in there.
Waxahachie.
Waxahachie,
Waxahachie, St.
It's like
Cloud.
St. Cloud,
like near Dallas.
Ew.
No, the little is
No,
it near Dallas?
no, we don't.
How do you know?
Ew.
How do you know about that? How do you know about that?
Ew
I
again.
had a speeding ticket near there, so I just, you know.
Ah, you always got to put on Waxahachie.
Waxahachie.
You
So
got
it's
put
like
out
Waxahachie. That's like some shit you got to say fast. Even I'm sorry if I come off
Is it
racist
fast
right
or
now.
is it racist?
Yeah, I might be coming off
Nigga
racist.
said, watch you.
I'm trying to sound country, but I'm trying to like sound country when I say it, but it's hard to sound country.
Ding, 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 ding.
See, you just added way. I ain't said that. I ain't said that at all. Waxahachie. Like I don't know how to make that sound
my
country.
God.
It's like Waxahachie.
I love all my Oriental niggas.
Shout out to all my Orientals. You feel me? Love y'all.
Y'all stupid.
What's this one right here, bro? Is this 11?
Yeah, it's not me.
Hey, man, fuck that album, man. We only doing top 10. If you ain't top 10, you ain't shit, nigga. Fuck 11.
Just scroll slowly. Just let me see 12. Let me just see 12. 13. We only got to call it out. Just see. Okay. 13. Okay. 14. That's that Billy Woods joint. Okay. 15. All right. See, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yo.
Fuck this list.
Who are these niggas?
And again, I listen to like alternative. I listen to some rock. I listen to everything really but country
Shout out to
music,
Charlie,
bro.
though. I know who you is.
I
Charlie.
don't know these niggas. I didn't hear about these niggas.
I reckon
Okay,
maybe
okay.
like-
So,
Alright, now read your list,
yeah, I'm
Steve.
about to say the list.
Read
you
your
know.
list.
All right, so let's go to the hip hop.
Let's go to the real list, man. Fuck other music.
So y'all want me to go through it again, or y'all want me to?
All I do is listen to rap, man. There's no need to listen
Go
to
ahead,
anything
go
else.
from the top. From the tippity top.
So again, number one, whole lot of red. I don't know what fucking Playboy Cardi fan is ranking this album so greatly. It ain't even Playboy Cardi best album, let alone the best album of the 2020s.
Hey, go look who owns Pitchfork. See if Playboy Cardi got something to do with it.
Got to, man. Number two, Ganger by V's. That album was not that fucking
Right now,
good,
it's very
bro.
on brand with the way they rated the other list.
Number three, Maps by Billy Woods. Number four, Too Slizzy 2.
Shout out Billy Woods.
Cash Cold Man. I know who Billy Woods is.
I know Cash
I'm not gonna knock the Maps album because I didn't hear it. I like Cash Cobain. He doesn't have the fourth best rap album of the 2020s. Like he doesn't. He doesn't. I'm sick of everybody. It's not subjective. He doesn't, bro. He doesn't.
It's
Why we
subjective.
lying?
It's subjective.
Nah, man.
But also,
Nah.
I seen like folks were saying like the 2020s been kind of trash for music. So
In some places.
would y'all agree with that?
I wouldn't say trash,
I mean, if we try to compare it to the last decade, I guess I would have to.
but it's still starting. Like the early, I mean, well, we're more nostalgic about how the early 2010s
My
started.
album's better than all these
But-
albums that done came out since 2020.
Yeah, so I mean, I would say like we're more nostalgic about 2010 to 2014, but I mean on this, it's musically it's almost on par. Maybe we don't got as many superstars as they had. You had in 2010 and 2014, we had way more superstars. Way more superstars.
Would
I
y'all
hate
say,
these new
would
young
y'all
niggas.
say COVID fucked that up?
And YN.
Yeah, I think COVID fucked up the start of it.
You think Chinese niggas got something to do with this?
You said that the last time.
I'm trying to end our live.
So, I mean, you think
You said nothing about the
We
Chinese.
said nothing about the people.
think
of
about how
the
much good
Asian
music came
community.
from like 2015 to 2019. We still got 2025 to 2029, so we got time. We got time to save the decade.
That's such a
What
crazy
else is on this
number.
list? What else is
I don't
on
think it's
this
that bad
list?
of a decade though. Number 5, Hood Hottest Princess, Sexy Red. They can convince me of that.
Yeah, that's top 5.
They can convince me of that. I wouldn't put it top 5, but I could understand why they
Man,
would.
she has some hits on that motherfucker.
Right, still wouldn't put it top 5 though. And I like that album, like, but
Yeah,
number 6, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
That should have been higher.
most definitely.
I'm biased, so I won't even say anything.
What's your bias?
Kendrick.
Oh, okay.
I'm biased towards Kendrick. I'm biased towards really any of the big 3. And the fact that he's the only one of the big 3 that has an album here, I can't get with that. Fast Tracks 3, 454, number 7. Who the fuck is that nigga?
Shout
I
out to
don't
y'all
know.
niggas, man. Somehow y'all made the list,
you,
bro.
you know the like the real like squeaky voice sounding nigga.
There's a few of them niggas, bro.
But, like,
Definitely a few.
Wait, you finna tell me a squeaky voice nigga made the list?
I mean, I know he did. It had to.
Nah, bro.
Number 8 is Crest by Blady. Echo 2K.
Just
Have
Yo,
you-
like, what's up with these niggas'
I heard
names, bro?
Number
Like,
9, Pray for Haiti, Mac Homie. I'm not gonna hate on Mac
Okay,
Homie.
you know what's funny?
Nah,
I
he
actually
could be
do
there.
think I heard that album.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hate on
I
Mac
think I
Homie.
did hear that album.
Number 10, Foldem Chief Keef. Chief Keef does not have a top 10 rap album of the 20.
I
Like
did enjoy that album though.
I
I
don't know
didn't.
about 2020.
I did
Not
like
of the
it. I liked
2020s,
it.
bro.
I liked it. Probably not top
But this
10,
is,
but I
but
did
this
like
is
that
so
album.
far. That's, I mean, again, the list subjective.
Well,
Shout
he don't
out
got
to my
do the first
cousin
half.
Jalen, man. He made me listen to that shit.
I'm good. Shout out Chief Keef though, real nigga. And I
He
fuck
had a
with
couple.
him.
He had a couple songs in there that I was like kind of fucking with, you know.
City on My Back, Rio the Young OG. If
Like
this is what I
that.
think it is, I ain't got nothing bad to say.
I like Real.
Number
Yeah,
12,
Jalen.
Eternal Take, Lil Uzi Vert. I think he really is in jail.
I'm about to say, I think Real.
Lil Uzi Vert, as much as I don't care for that album, it could be higher. Impact alone.
Which
That,
album?
Eternal Take. That album had a massive impact. I give him that. Foreign Exchange, RX Poppy.
There's still an album. I'm surprised. Like a website like Pitchfork hasn't mentioned this album.
14, A Great Chaos, King Carson. King Carson got a lot of hype. I never listened to that nigga in my life.
I want to
Sorry
know if
if I
he's
come
gonna
off like
say
a
that
hater.
album. I'm gonna wait and see if he just says.
Number
that album.
15, Call Me If You Get Lost.
Okay, there it is.
I
He
knew
said
he
it.
was gonna. I was waiting.
I was waiting for that shit.
That album should be way
that
higher.
one would be higher though.
That album should be
Yeah, it should
way
be.
higher than every album I've read so far, except for maybe Mr. Morale.
yeah.
And I might put Call Me If You Get Lost over there too. So,
Tyler, you've been doing some phenomenal music, brother. Keep it up.
Homeless Nigga Pop Music, Jim Legacy.
I might wanna
If that title alone, I kind of want to hear that. Yeah, I just want to hear that
album.
album.
As fuck.
I want to hear that. Number 17, Sundial by No Name. That was a good
That
album.
was a good album.
That was a good album. And then Heart Pacing by Jay.
Go ahead, take a shot at it.
No, I said the name.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't. Again, stupid fucking. It's dumb. It's a terrible
They
list.
left my nigga Larry June off the list, man. Fuck Pitchfork.
They're like, worthy, y'all. They're like, yeah, it's a. Oh, man.
Larry should have been on the list somewhere, man. That nigga
Yeah.
they just did a commercial with Beats. Nigga, fuck you
That's
talking
why I don't
about?
even love talking about these music lists a lot of the time, bro.
but this the nigga that owned the Pitchfork.
Condé
Condé
Nast.
Nast. Condé Nast.
Gonde.
His
Condé.
list is ass.
Candy ass. Gotcha.
'Cause I can't. I don't know, man. These musical lists, man. Like, again, they. I know it's supposed to be subjective, but
You
what
just-
part
you
of
just said it.
subjectivity has Playboy Cardi album at number 1 and number 2 of the decade for all genres? For all genres, y'all ain't perplexed enough for me, man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all a little too calm about it. That's fucking crazy.
So y'all would y'all say like if Apple made a list, it would have been a lot better?
Possibly.
I would disagree with them too, because when they made their list and we
Yeah.
talked about it months ago, I disagree with that one too. They had some shit way too low, but I think they had more stricter requirements though. That's why some albums didn't make it. But they're still wrong, to me. They're still wrong to me. I'll preface it by saying that they are wrong to Steve. All these lists be wrong to me. Should I make my own list one day? Yes. Will I? I don't know.
Everybody gonna hate your list, nigga.
I hope so.
What the fuck is wrong with
I
Steve?
hope so.
Why the fuck Kendrick Lamar got all 5?
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe not 5. 6.
He is the greatest rapper alive.
Man, I don't know, man. This decade ain't been that bad musically where Playboi Carti's number 1, bro. I'm sorry, it just hasn't been.
There's something I want to backtrack on. We kind of skipped it when we was talking about Mark Robinson since we was on politics.
Mm-hmm.
What's up with Trump and Purge? What's going on with that? I'm not really tapped into politics.
He
I'm just
basically
into the messy shit.
he basically called for, like, I guess to stop crime, because the Republicans are also, because they run strict on crime, normally they're trying to say that crime is rising, even though crime is steadily on the decline in all major cities in America. But they're saying this on the rise. So they're saying to help get rid of it, have 1 day or 1 hour. 1 hour where basically of violence, yeah. He didn't say a day, he said an hour, but it's still, he basically called for the purge, yeah.
Excuse me?
Shit, I'm with it. Them niggas is shit. Folks, you talking about?
As long as I can rob a bank.
Yeah, folks, you talking about?
I mean, I'm not voting for Trump, but I mean, if I can rob a bank, if it was just legal, I can rob a bank in an hour.
Yeah, rob bank, kill a couple niggas trying to rob the bank too. Yeah, shit, I'm with that.
It was all legal.
Shit, get rich or die trying.
I need
It's all
a new car.
legal.
I need a new car.
Shit, that's on Curtis. Nigga.
No.
Yeah.
That's on Curtis, nigga.
But I mean, it is
I'm
stupid
kinda
to call
with
for
that,
that.
nigga.
Though.
I'm kind of with that.
On some non-fake ignorant shit, that is some stupid shit to call for. However, I could use $750,000.
Man, what? Nigga,
I
what?
don't think you're gonna make it walking around with
We got an hour,
$750,000 in
nigga.
your
We're
pocket.
trying to take it all.
Well,
Shit.
We're trying to take it all, nigga.
Shit.
How you gonna carry it?
However I need to.
Oh, with dead bodies, nigga. We don't carry it with the dead bodies.
However I
There's gonna
need
be a
to.
lot of niggas trying to get to the fucking cash. We're gonna have to wipe some niggas out. Cool. Shooting practice. No problem. We ain't gonna get in trouble for this shit.
Drive out
Your granny
somewhere.
wasn't praying hard enough for you, brother. I'm
Drive
sorry.
fast as shit somewhere. Get out the way. Tuck off. By that point, by the time we do all of that, we have 15 minutes left.
Your scheme is all wrong.
I
Other
know what
niggas
day-
doing the same thing.
I know what
Shit,
day I'm
they
gonna get
better
my
be quick.
PS5.
You know
I know what
I'm
day
saying?
I'm gonna get my PS5.
They better be quicker than me.
Yo, you know what'd be crazy if niggas had to work that day for that hour? Yo, you got the purge hour? Oh, shit, yeah, I do, man.
Oh, that's even better if we got work. I know that's even better if I work. Because now I can hide somewhere in the building and take my shit.
Why would you hide?
Nigga, because they about to come and run in this hole.
No, bad.
If you had Best Buy during the purge hour, they running in your shit.
No, but you gotta
Oh, I
think
know they
about
were
it, bro.
much-
You gotta
in
think
the
about it,
shit,
bro,
but-
because some people are gonna run in and try to take some shit. Some people just gonna want to try to get some kills off.
No, exactly.
Them
Yeah,
sick
but
So
Some
you're
fucks.
crazy
gonna
people.
always run the risk of that.
Of
Working-
them niggas coming
working
in.
calling it the purge hour is crazy, but working the purge hour.
I mean, that's what he's asking. That's what Trump is asking. Trump is asking for the purge hour.
Shit, I'm down with a little power hour. You know what I'm saying?
Power hour is crazy. I'm not calling it
Go do
power
what you
hour.
want, you know?
I don't get the people who just want to kill somebody. Like, if you got beef with somebody, it's one thing, but to just want to kill somebody just because you can
Some-
now.
Maybe somebody's life just ass, bro. Niggas.
Yeah,
don't
go
give a fuck.
That's
take
fine.
some money.
Exactly. Don't make someone
Money
Go
is
like
steal
ass.
shit. Go steal go kidnap a cosmetic surgeon or
They
something.
had a term. It says money don't buy you happiness.
Shit.
Oh, folks, on that first
No,
hour,
I agree.
that first hour ever, I'm beating up every cop I see. I'm putting hands and feet on niggas.
Yeah, this nigga working backwards. I will not be around this nigga. I will not be around this nigga.
Man, nigga, what?
They gonna go fist fight niggas with guns to prove whatever point he try to prove. RP my nigga, I got this money for him.
That's a gang right there. You don't think they gonna be have each other back?
Fuck them, bro.
It is fuck them though, but it is just like I'm.
Nah, for real. If the purge, if the power hour ends up happening, I would definitely plan a heist. Easily.
For sure.
Easily.
For sure.
You better start
Yo,
getting
we got an
planning.
hour. We're gonna run across some niggas. We're gonna try to find the most popular place to hit. That's gonna have the least expected people to try to hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Make it easier for us. You know, expect a little warfare to happen because I would assume every place is getting hit.
Listen,
Maybe
man.
not though, because some people might just try to play it safe and stay inside.
I'm gonna go rob a gun store.
I like you. I like what you thinking too. Here's my thing about what. Here's what I say. But here's my thing about the way you thinking.
You ever try to ride one in GTA?
Are you running in? Are you running in with your shit already?
Yeah, of course.
All right, you better be quick too, because
They
they
gonna blow
are
your ass
free.
up. That might be
They be
just
like-
as bad as what I said about beating up cops.
As soon as it's right there.
Nah.
It's right there. You gonna need to throw like a grenade in that bitch first. Because as soon as you walk in on any type of
you don't want
abnormal
that.
time, you getting blown through the door.
You don't want to throw no grenade in no gun store.
Why
Why
not?
not?
Gunpowder and everything else.
Shit, you
You're
gotta
not gonna be
blow
able to
it.
see what the
You
fuck
gotta
you
blow that
gonna
bitch
get.
up one way.
You know they try to burn guns in a civil war. Niggas still got them hoes and still use them.
That's funny as shit. I was just watching some
I did
Civil
not
War
know.
shit the other day.
I didn't
Old
know
ass
that.
war.
That's funny.
This-
Dumbass
that's
niggas.
about five.
Dumbass old niggas.
Wow.
I don't know. I think I could live in life with a purge album.
Shit, y'all have.
I'm cool on it, but I mean, if it was to happen,
I'm
I'm
I
leaving
don't
something.
I'll be
want it
down
to
for it. I'll
happen.
be down for it.
I don't know, dog. You sound really excited.
You definitely sound
I'm a little
excited.
I'm a little excited, but
I thought it just changed this nigga's vote.
no, bro, vote,
His
bro.
dream
I'm not
come true. Was
voting
that
at
your
all.
dream? Whose dream was that?
What?
When we was going to exit, someone talking about their dream and
Oh yeah, that was my day. That
his
was
dream
me.
was.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it is gonna happen.
This nigga, yeah, I don't know why he's so excited. It's your
Because at the
boy.
end,
It's
he
your
was
boy.
on top of the world, so shit. That's why he's smiling over there. He's like,
But
it's my time to shine.
so that was Trump shit. Now I really want to get to this topic because I read it
Definitely
wrong
looking at
earlier.
it.
I read it very wrong earlier, but you know which one I'm talking
What
about.
topic? What topic is you talking about?
Mm-hmm. I want you to say it, brother.
All right, so I saw this video on Facebook, and
Oh,
I
this
thought
is
it
all.
was-
This is already going wrong.
Nah, man. Facebook is a cool place, but it was just the question. I didn't wait to sit to hear those opinions or anything like that. As soon as I heard the question, I said, "Ooh, this is interesting. This is interesting." So the question states, or the way he phrases it was, "Stepdads are men women wouldn't date if they didn't have kids."
I actually seen a video on this where this dude sat there and said that like women with multiple kids less desirable to them versus a woman that doesn't have any kids. But I mean that doesn't take away the worth of that woman. I mean they might make some bad decisions.
Does it not?
Depends. If
You said multiple kids.
okay, multiple kids. If they have
Got 'em
multiple
in
kids
a
with the same man, then that's different. If they have multiple kids with different baby daddies, then that takes away from the value of the woman. Cause it's like why you making these dumb decisions?
Why you do that?
Because you're making dumb decisions.
What's a dumb decision?
Having multiple kids with
Having
multiple baby
multiple
daddies.
kids with multiple baby daddies.
That's a dumb decision.
Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely dumb decision.
Because it's setting you up to never have a true house
Mm-hmm.
for your kids. So you just condition them to be in like places.
Well, how? Well, whose fault is that?
The people having sex.
No. But I mean, is she supposed to stay through bullshit with the dude?
No,
No.
you're supposed to try to not get pregnant.
No.
Just
So you're talking about strictly women who don't fuck with the dude?
We're talking strictly about nobody. Because the question is posed as stepdads. We're
Because
talking about the situation.
Yeah,
so we're
yeah,
not
the
talking about
situation.
strictly
Yeah,
one
yeah,
part
yeah.
or one part.
oh well, because no, y'all started going into this world where y'all talking about a situation.
No, that
And
might have
y'all
been what
are
it sounded
and
like.
y'all are
but we were
asking
definitely
about
talking about the
and y'all
whole
are asking
situation.
about bad
I didn't ask
basically poor pussy management is what y'all talking about.
I didn't ask questions.
Here's my thing though. No, you didn't ask, you were talking about it.
Okay.
And I'm asking y'all, well, what's a bad decision? Because you said that they're basically creating a situation where they can't have a home. What if they're not the reason that they don't have a home? If that man cheated or that man was abusive, they left him, they get with another man, that man fucked up or that man did something.
That could be
So
a
now
possibility.
they have two kids
That could
by
be
a
a
man that they
possibility.
once trusted that fucked them over. All I'm saying is,
But
when
at
you-
one point, do we look at somebody and be like, yo, where's your judgment at?
again, I get that,
Girl, cut-
but we also
You know I'm not the
we
type to
also
hold
have been
hands with
bamboozled
motherfuckers,
though.
man.
But we've also been bamboozled by women though, who we thought were one way and they weren't that way.
Definitely, yep.
It
Of
happens.
course.
So it happens.
Of course. And
It's not always a judgment
same,
call.
Same thing with the men, though. That's bad
Yeah.
judgment on them.
On them, yep.
Why would you shoot the club up knowing you don't plan on staying with this woman? Or even if you
It
were
goes
planning on
both ways.
staying
It goes
with this
both
woman,
ways.
them red flags are going to get shown at some point in time. Why didn't you play it safer?
Sometimes you don't see the red flags in the moment.
Why
Not
didn't you play it
because you
safer?
don't want to. Sometimes some people's colors show differently later.
Nah,
But if
why
you've been through
didn't
the
you play it
situation
safer?
multiple times, you should know.
Because both of y'all could say that y'all seen things differently after a certain amount of time.
Of course.
Without getting into detail.
And you know
right?
how I felt about my situation. Never called it a mistake. All I said was that wasn't the right decision. I've accepted that.
Yeah, that's a hindsight,
I-
but you just made a
yes.
hindsight call.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Do I have another baby roaming around with another baby mama? I got control over that.
You will eventually.
Eventually, but as
though.
of right now, I don't, because I know that the next woman I have a kid with is going to be my forever.
And that's
woman.
gonna be a judgment call. Like,
And if
And
it,
that's
and
a
it,
judgment
hold on,
call.
wait. And if it isn't like you thought the last one would be,
Then it isn't.
so you didn't make a bad decision then. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm saying. This was just the way y'all went. I'm telling you, it don't got to be a bad decision. Sometimes.
hey man, you
shit
need to
just
stop
happen.
trying to spin shit around, man.
I'm not spinning nothing.
We
around,
just having a
bro.
conversation here.
I'm not, bro. I'm just telling y'all. Say this. It is not my job. But one thing I will do is say, okay, well, this is what y'all sound like right now. Now y'all not blaming all women.
I wanna sound like
okay,
that,
okay.
but Nah,
Go ahead.
nah, don't back down from
Go
this
ahead.
motherfucker here.
Go ahead.
I want to sound like
I was
that.
about to say, because
Yes,
I was
it's
trying
always
to
I
get
want y'all to
that.
stand where y'all at. I'm not trying to
Yes,
take y'all off.
I got you. Say it's always a judgment thing. Because if it happens to me again, then I'm gonna have to look at myself and be like, where is my judgment at? I would hold myself accountable
You're
for letting that happen twice.
You're probably going to end up putting more accountability on yourself
Yeah,
than
I'm
is necessary.
gonna hold myself accountable for
But you're
letting
gonna.
that happen
It's
twice.
more than what's necessary though, for you. Unless there was a
Of
clear
course.
red flag and you just said, "Oh, I'm ignored," because there's not always a clear red flag. Not all men start off a certain way with women.
Mm-hmm.
Now, some women have their own idea of what this nigga's gonna be. Some men have their own idea of what this woman's gonna be. And so you have a baby with her because of what you think she's gonna be, but she done already told you what she is. Some when it comes to women getting pregnant by a man, she had an idea what she thought this nigga was gonna be. He ended up not being that.
Okay.
That is on. I blame the person who had the thought. If they showed you who they were, you know who they are. They told you who they are, and you still thought something would change. That's on you. So that's a bad decision because you knew better already. I'm trying to speak to the innocent people who are in innocent situations who didn't know shit would go left, and it went left.
So what would you say about people that of the term they're trying to turn a hoe into a housewife, or vice versa for the male?
That's very poor decision making.
Both.
If you know what she was, and again, I don't even judge women to call them hoes, but if you know somebody's promiscuous and they outside all day, if you know that, and you know they want to free roam, and they may not say it to you, they may try to act like they not, but they still living a certain life. You got to make sure she get home every night. You got to keep on calling, like, oh, hey, what's going on, man? Why you ain't home yet? You out where? You doing what? You got to pull up, and then you still get her pregnant after that? Nigga, that's your fault.
That still all goes back to judgment. Like you gotta.
Right, that's a bad. I don't agree. That's a bad judgment call. Hold on, wait. No. What I'm saying is there's sometimes a very obvious red flag. My point wasn't to disagree with that part.
Mm-hmm.
He said bad decisions. He explained what a bad decision was. I said it's not always a bad decision that leads to people being a step parent, or at least not step parent, leads to people having a child and don't have their partner with them to help them raise that child. Being a single parent. Mm-hmm. It's not always a bad decision that leads to that, or a bad judgment call. It's not always. But if there is one and you saw that early, if you see the red flags and you ignore them, it's your fault.
It becomes a bad judgment call because that's exactly what it is. Like, just to give it an analogy, right? Pete Carroll in the Super Bowl, when the Seahawks was marching down the field and he was about to go back to back, and he had a second down and goal, he should have ran the ball.
That's a bad judgment call.
No, wait. That's very obvious. Everybody knew that he was running the ball, but as a coach, he thought, they think we're about to run the ball right here.
So
let's pass it. In the moment, it seemed
But
like
they had a good running attack. That's not the same thing.
But
it's not the same thing, dude. It's not the same thing.
No, let me add context.
It's not the same
Let me add
thing.
context.
Go ahead.
On the first play, when he got the ball, he lost yards. He lost yards.
Okay.
So in Pete Carroll's mind, okay, they're expecting the one. They defended great on first down. They're expecting it again. Let's see if we can get this pass play off, because we've been talking about this pass play. We've been practicing this pass play.
Mm-hmm.
We've been setting it up for this pass play to kind of win the game for us. We ran it 100 times in practice. They ran it. It was a bad judgment call at the end of the day. That was a bad play call.
That's still not the same thing.
In the moment, for Pete Carroll, it felt like the right thing to do.
Yep.
And ask Pete Carroll, he'll say, hey, in the moment, it felt right, but I regret that call every day of my life.
You can regret something in hindsight, but in the moment, if it felt right, you didn't make a poor decision. It's only a poor decision because again, it's only a poor decision because they ain't scored. If they would have scored, he's a fucking genius, right? Follow me.
Easily.
Follow me. So if y'all baby mamas or whatever, I ain't trying to blame nobody to say nothing, but say y'all feel a way about y'all baby mama, and y'all found out later, oh, this is what she was like. I should have never got her pregnant. In the moment you did it, I'm hoping for both of y'all, because y'all saw signs of this woman being the woman you could be with for the rest of your life. You made a judgment call right then because it felt right then. You didn't make a poor decision. You found out information later that changed your decision and looks different in hindsight. So now you're looking at it in hindsight.
Even with
that's
the
fucked up.
hindsight, even with the hindsight being added into it, at the end of the day, it was a poor decision because it didn't work out. It was a poor decision.
I can't agree with that. That doesn't make sense.
That just is what it is at the end of the day. That just is what it is at the end. If me and my baby mama would have worked out, I wouldn't looked at that as something to be that was a bad decision. I would have looked at it as
I'm only talking
I'm a
about in the
fucking
moment.
genius.
You didn't. So did you think you had poor dick management in that moment?
No, I was shooting the club up like a motherfucker. But probably, yeah. And now that I'm being said out loud.
No, what I'm saying is, did you think you had poor dick management? Because I mean, that's what y'all are basically saying.
I thought it was the right play to set me up to win a Super Bowl.
Okay, you thought it was the right play. Now in hindsight, it wasn't. It wasn't your fault that it wasn't. Was it?
Yes.
Why?
Because I practiced a play that wasn't going to work out for me anyways.
So you knew that early?
No.
You knew that before you shot the club up?
No.
You couldn't have.
But
so then how? Wait.
Because I'm ignorant.
So how is it a bad decision?
Just because I'm ignorant.
Yes, it does.
In
this situation, yes, it does. If you trusted, this is a life we're talking about. This is a family structure you're talking about. Y'all trust each other right now. If y'all build a family and it doesn't work out, to look back and like if there were signs already, that's one thing. But he's like, nah, in that moment, I really thought like we were gonna work out. I'm not sitting here telling you made a bad decision because you trusted somebody and y'all went forward and it didn't work. Just because the marriage didn't work out don't mean it was always the worst marriage in the world. People may have grown apart. Things may have changed. I'm just saying, I'm only really speaking to the bad decision part. I'm just saying that every woman with kids, multiple kids, multiple baby daddies, didn't just make the worst life decisions. You trust people, people let you down sometimes. I don't think that's always your fault. That's all I'm saying. Okay, that's it.
So, and I think what we're talking about is very general. You know what I'm saying? Because let's say you have 3 kids with 2 different baby mamas, right? You had 2 with your second one with your first one. None of that worked out. I am going to look at you, even if you thought that you was doing the right thing. I'm going to look at you and be like, bro, you made some bad decisions.
No, you
I'm not judging you. You're still a good person. You still got a
no,
good
you
heart.
Wouldn't.
I would.
No, you wouldn't.
I look at my situation like that.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay, so what about?
I look at Kel's situation like that.
You wouldn't, bro.
I would.
No, you wouldn't.
I definitely would.
No, you wouldn't.
I definitely
would.
would.
But then you just be wrong. But no, you wouldn't. If I did nothing to end these relationships,
even if you
you'd
felt
be wrong.
like I was wrong, I would just be, bro. It was some poor judgment that happened on those calls.
No, not really though.
It didn't work.
I can't say that, man. Not when you thought you were gonna be with somebody forever, and then it just doesn't work out, and it has nothing to do with you. You didn't do it. There's no infidelity. You weren't abusive. This person showed their true colors, or truth came to light that you weren't aware of. No.
You know I'm not wrong in my situation. I still look at my situation as a poor judgment call.
And you shouldn't.
But it is, because that's just what it is at the end of the day.
It doesn't make sense to look at it as a poor
fair?
call
No,
for
it's
you.
not fair. Is it fair? It's not fair.
Not
I think that's what he's trying to say.
It's not even about it. You can say it's about fairness too, and we can throw that in there too.
Yeah,
it's
I think
fine.
that's what he's
It's
trying
not
to
fair,
say.
but it also doesn't make sense to try to take. You're literally, you barely even know what you're taking accountability for. Well, shit. I mean, I got a pregnant. I mean, yeah, you wanted to, in the moment you wanted to because it made sense to you. You justified it for whatever you justified it for. The reason why I'm asking about obvious red flags, because if you had obvious red flags, you wouldn't have done it. Knowing you niggas like I know you niggas, if there was a very obvious red flag, I'm going to assume, even at young ages, y'all would have been like, no.
Let me ask you a side question. What's a very obvious red flag, and what's a
Promiscuity?
not obvious red flag?
Promiscuity, attitude towards certain things, views on certain things, actions towards certain things, lack of actions towards certain things. I'm being vague in my description, but you know what I'm saying. There's no drive in this person. You can tell there's no drive in this person.
Are those the slightly red or the very obvious?
They can
range.
range.
I'm about to say you just named a bunch of normal shit.
All those things, lack of drive in somebody doesn't have to be a normal thing to accept. But it's not normal.
It is a normal thing. That
just
a lot of people have a lack of drive.
And you accept it. I'm talking about like a woman that's not working or something.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. We all hold up. We all know.
Nah, sit back.
Nah.
You in for nine?
Nah. I'm here. I'm good. I'm here. My thing is, we all know, and Z, you can attest to this too, for how you view men or women. I don't know where you stand on the spectrum, man. But we all know what would constitute a good partner for us, or we have a good idea of what would constitute a good partner.
Subjective.
It's subjective. We all. That's why I'm saying for us individually,
Mm-hmm.
we all know.
Do we all know because of standards, or
some are universal truths. Some could be like standards. Some are specific to us.
I want a side question, but it's gonna pull us way off this topic.
Just save.
I'm just.
I'm not gonna say.
You're not gonna save. Oh.
I'm just. Oh, I'll try to wrap this up quickly. Then, my main point is we all understand what we would want from a partner. So there are certain things that are obviously not that are a red flag. You know when you stepping out of your norm and you talking to a girl that ain't normally in your bag. You know that. And there may not be red flags, but you stepping out of your comfort zone, so you know it might be a little different. You might have to adjust. And then you might run into something like, oh, I wouldn't normally like this. And you either choose to like it or do like it. Sometimes it's not a red flag. Sometimes it's just, oh, she like her corn this way. Sometimes it's a red flag.
It's a red flag to me. Let a bitch cough around me. Let her go, bitch, you're out of here. Get the fuck.
Now, and I want you to ask your question, and I will get back to the exact topic, because we did stray, and that's my fault. But the reason why we strayed is because I heard what you said, and then I asked you, what does that mean?
Yeah.
And I just wanted to know what that means.
He just wanted us to clean up.
Yeah, I just want, not even really clean up just because I'm glad, I want y'all to stand wherever y'all stand at. I just want to know exactly what y'all mean.
I was talking about a video.
Well, I mean, we're bouncing off that video. You know what I'm saying? We all picking back on it. So I'm not, like you said, I'm not combating it. I just want to know like where y'all stand
Now,
on that.
I got a side question. We're gonna get back to the main topic because we still really ain't talk about that.
Right. And that's on me.
So
That's me.
no.
That's me.
So
man, fuck, man, I'm on topic too.
so the side question was, you mentioned something about like status, like people have, what they like. They already got something in their mind for what they like.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you,
Mm-hmm.
is that having standards or is that having limitations?
I can see both.
I was about to say
I can see both on that. Because if your standards are too rigid, there's no room for expansion. You only see it this one way.
Yeah.
And usually people who have very strict standards, if you know them, they miserable. They either miserable, single, or they struggling in the dating world. Because they looking for this, and this, and if it ain't exactly this, they fucked up. So you can be, your standards can be so strict that they become limitations.
Yep.
So I feel that question. And then sometimes you could just have a certain standard you want. Like, I want a woman that's working consistently. You don't got to be making $1 million.
You better be making that money though, bitch.
You feel me?
What
Like
you talking about? We don't like broke hoes.
you want a man that's, if you're not working, trying to strive to work. That has some goal in mind for what he's doing.
Right.
You, same for a woman. You for a woman, like you probably, for y'all situations, whenever y'all do get with the woman, y'all want a woman that's gonna be
Independent.
that's sweet with kids.
Yeah.
She don't gotta be the mother to your child, but you want a woman that's
Be
sweet with
kind.
kids.
Do not have to be the mother to my child.
Just somebody who, when they're around
I
kids,
don't
ain't
want you
necessarily,
to be.
because y'all wouldn't want a woman that hates kids.
Like the parent trap.
No.
Because you bringing the kids to the table. It's like, you hate my daughter, fuck you, off top.
How do y'all feel about this? Y'all been a little quiet. How y'all feel about this?
No, I agree. I got nothing extra.
But what do you agree with?
Yeah, what do you agree with?
I agree with having
Goose or Steve? Goose or Steve? This is a Goose or Steve thing.
Oh, please. Nah, I agree with having standards and not limiting yourself. Yeah, sorry. Here but not here. But yeah, I agree.
Z, we need you here, goddammit.
I'm sorry.
I need you to help me win the war.
I'm about to say having standards but not limiting yourself. I think that kind of like deflects from what I said. You know what I'm saying? Because I think having standards is limiting yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because, all right, let me put it like this. You like what you like, and you've probably been liking what you liked for
For a while.
a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? How well has that worked out for you? Your standards. For anybody out there who ain't got the love of their life on their arms, and you've been liking what you like and everything like that, and every nigga that you've met, from the first time you met him, he met the standards until he stopped checking those boxes. how have your standards worked out for you?
It's worked out pretty well for me. I'm just a piece of shit.
Hey, I'm glad you're honest with yourself.
Yeah.
I'm glad
I haven't been the best nigga I need to be. And I haven't been up to my own standards and maybe even to sometimes the standards of the person I was dealing with. But mainly my own standards that I know of.
Because, you know, I've been watching, because BET does this thing, sometimes they'll have like some divorce court shit on there.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Carlos Miller?
And, yeah, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But every once in a while, I'll catch an episode of shit like that, and it'll be a woman in there just saying, yo, my man's not who I want him to be, blah, blah, blah. And then she starts to explain what the man does, and you look at them and you be like, yo, that's a good fucking man.
Even the judges sometimes be like,
Yeah, like, yo, that's
like,
a
you
good
tripping.
man. But just because he's not your knight in shining armor, this fairy tale nigga that you were looking for, you ain't gonna even give this good man a chance to be your knight in shining armor.
Women do it more than men, but both sides do it. But women do this thing where they have a vision of who they want you to be, not who they want you to be.
They have a builder.
Instead of just wanting you.
Yeah, instead of wanting you for you, because what a lot of women don't know is that we probably already accepted what you aren't great at and what you are great at. And we like you for you. When we love you, when men love you, not all men, but most men that I know, when we love you, women, when we love you, we already know your flaws, what you may never be great at, what you will get better, what you can do. We have an understanding of it.
You know
y'all do too deep down, but y'all have what y'all want this person to be, and not what they actually are.
Bro, you know how many niggas want a woman that can cook? And how many women can't cook? And niggas will still settle?
Yeah.
They'll settle for that woman that can't
Actually,
cook.
almost every
just
nigga.
because they love her.
Cook.
Just
You need a
because
woman
they
that can
love
cook.
her.
I am.
Outside of maybe like a chef.
Fuck you mean your mama ain't teach you how to cook?
I can
Mo-
cook.
almost-
Mama
I need
ain't
a
teach
woman
you how to
that know
suck
cook.
dick, but you can suck dick.
We're losing recipes. We're losing recipes.
Nah, to kind of like add on to what y'all was saying, I saw something a long time ago, and we might have talked about it before.
Okay.
And it's kind of true. I'm not gonna make the women look good right now, but someone said men. Shut up.
Subjugate these hoes. Talk about them women.
Hey.
Subjugate these hoes.
Subjugate these bitches.
Anyways, someone said that men love women unconditionally, but women love men conditionally, and it kind of like piggies back off what y'all say, because like women, we have these standards, we have this Build-A-Bear, we have this subway order of what we want, and we don't realize that we need to love the person for who they are.
They just want a foot long.
But
You heard it here
also-
first, folks. It's Truly About Nothing podcast.
Goose!
All women want is a foot long.
Shut up, nigga. Anyways.
My fault, gang.
Anyways. Also, here's the thing though. I think we can go too far with the standards, but I don't think there's nothing wrong with having standards. Because a lot of women be just accepting anything, putting themselves in deeper holes, and then they be losing themselves because they don't even have standards or even sometimes respect for themselves. So, yeah, I'm on the fence about the whole standards thing. It can be a limitation, but also you need to have something to,
You know, I don't mind standards. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually not a fan of standards though, but I don't mind people having standards. I'm more on people having their boundaries.
Okay.
Definitely stand on your fucking boundaries.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Your standards are, I want my man to be sick. But what if that nigga that's 5'4" gonna love you the best?
Yeah.
That's a standard that limits women. Oh, I want my nigga to be fit. But what if that fat nigga's gonna really show you happiness? Have your boundaries though. I don't want my man being friendly. That's a boundary.
Yep.
Stand on that. Oh, I don't want my man going out every night, all night. That's a boundary.
That's a boundary.
Stand on that. That's not a standard. That's a boundary. You gotta stand on some shit like that.
Yep.
But I want my man to make 6 figures. Well, he might not make that shit right now, but
So
damn
it's
it,
a tough
baby,
economy.
give him 15 years.
It's a tough economy.
He might get there. Give him 15. Oh, I want my man to pay for my nails and my. Give him some time. He probably ain't got the bread right now. He probably ain't, but he's probably still loving you as best as he can.
You gotta be patient.
Stand on your boundaries, but them limitations, y'all might just have to ease up a little bit. There's only like 2% of men that are above 6 feet. You better be careful. It's not too many of those niggas walking around. I'm gonna just keep it honest with you. It's a lot of 5'8", 5'7", 5'9" motherfuckers in the building. And I love you to death. But you looking for that tall nigga that every bitch is looking for. And you gonna expect him to, hey, we ain't getting into that right now.
Somebody's hot.
I'm 6 foot and 6'1", so I'm not worried about
He
it.
said I'm the
Get into that
2%.
But
Everybody loves a cruise ship. Think about it.
even the Titanic, son, I don't even know what folks talking about right now. I don't even know what we're talking about at the moment.
What was a cruise
Do your
ship?
knowledge.
Do the knowledge, nigga.
Now, real quick, back to the original
Back to the
statement.
original. And go ahead, my bad.
Stepdads or men women wouldn't date if they didn't have kids.
Now, why do you believe that? Or what? Not you. I don't know if you believe it. So let me not put that on you.
I think I do slightly believe that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like a for sure statement I could buy into.
Mm-hmm.
But
Why do you see why they say it?
Because when they start having kids, they start looking for a different kind of man than usually what their baby daddy was. So if their baby daddy was a very boisterous, outgoing, real friendly, everybody loved him, he liked to have fun, they're going to look for the complete opposite of that because that didn't work for
Didn't
them.
work out.
So back when they didn't have kids, they were looking for who the fuck their baby daddy was. But usually when you settle on a stepfather, you know what I'm saying? One, stepfathers, man, salute to y'all. Y'all are doing a job that a nigga like me would never do.
That's crazy. I thought this was a really heartfelt salute. This nigga just shitted on y'all. This nigga just shitted on y'all.
You're more of a man than me.
Goose of the Truly About Nothing podcast is not fuck with y'all.
Nah, that's hypocritical for me to say that. I ain't gonna say that. I'll be a stepfather.
I fuck with
Yeah, I'll
stepfathers,
be a
I ain't gonna
stepfather,
lie.
no problem.
Because the ones who do it well to the point where like the ones who do it well to the point where like the child appreciates them as much as like a real father, that you gotta applaud
That
that.
takes a lot of character, man.
Yeah.
I always respect those niggas. That takes a lot of character.
To take in and love something as your own that is just not your own at all.
But I can guarantee you that stepfather's nothing like that baby daddy. I guarantee you he's a complete opposite nigga. In the way that he walked, the way that he talked, the way that he dressed.
Bitch fucking with Kendrick Lamar.
So I do kind of believe that sentiment, but then again, sometimes, sometimes the baby daddy's not a bad baby daddy. The shit just didn't work out.
Sometimes she might be looking for another man that's
so
more of
like,
a provider or something.
Even with my baby mama, I wouldn't be surprised if the dude that steps up in her life is quite similar to me. You know what I'm saying? He just probably gives her a little bit more time, something that I couldn't do. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the situation, because I'm not a bad father to my kid.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like she's looking for something completely different. She kind of already had it, but I was just lacking a little something for her that I couldn't provide for her. So now she's just looking for a nigga that's gonna be like me, that could probably just provide that little part that I was lacking.
And knowing the situation that you went through, like you said in the divorce court thing, a lot of people say, well, that sounds like a good man. He's just missing a couple things, but I mean, that could have came in time. But again, people want what they want. And some people, that's a hard boundary.
It's the microwave era, bro. We're about to get to another side conversation, but it's a microwave era, bro.
It is.
I truly believe, and I fear for these newer kids and people still looking for relationships right now.
Mm-hmm.
I truly believe that it's going to be close to impossible. If you ain't got your one right now, it's going to be close to impossible. Not impossible. Some people going to find it. Hopefully I'm one of those people. But it's going to be close to impossible for people to start finding genuine love in this era.
I can agree with that.
It's too many options. It's too many valuable ways to get to these options.
There's so many standards now, and like what people feel about things, and they don't match with the actual field, first and foremost. And like as a somewhat freshly single man, because it's now been like almost 2 months, but as a basically freshly single man, part of why I'm not out here looking for no love is because like it's just.
Ain't shit out.
It ain't really shit. Like even if it is, there are things that I have to work on.
It ain't shit. I'm playing. Please just let that.
Nah, because I mean, for shit that I got shit to work on. I actually have shit to work on. Not like, I'm just working on myself. I really got shit I need to work on and do. And a lot of, I think people do too. And you get used to being with somebody. You get used to how that person is. It's hard to want to get used to somebody else as you get older. Like when I was like 21, 22, for sure. I'm outside, whatever. Like, let's go meet somebody else tomorrow.
And when you get used to motherfucking things that didn't matter starts to just bother
Just
the
really
fuck out
matter.
you just looking back and be like, look at the way this motherfucker breathing.
Right, like
Inhale and exhale.
Because when you with somebody, you understand their breathing patterns. Y'all breathing patterns sync up together. Like, you really know who you fucking with. You know how they eat. You know what you can tolerate when they eat. You know how they fart. You know what you can deal
Yo,
with.
this the third time this bitch done farted tonight. She
You know
cheating
what I'm
on me.
saying?
She cheat.
Something
Somebody else
off.
is getting that thing loose, and it's not me. I'm a 2 fart nigga.
I'm a
She farted
2
3
fart
times.
nigga.
Wait, is that what that means?
See, you in trouble. You don't shit ass. You're part of a fucking circus. And John notices it.
Shit, man, it must be all that Benadryl.
You know what I'm saying? Benadryl and buzzballs.
Oh shit.
That shit sound like the start of that song.
She that bitch beatboxing.
Oh shit, my bad. Oh my god, bro.
Jesus Christ, I forgot what we was talking about.
Y'all is stupid.
Just it's a microwave era, man. But
Oh, yeah.
again, like people say it all the time, we weren't supposed to see this many bad bitches. And I'm sure for women, they weren't supposed to see this many niggas they found attractive. Like we weren't supposed to see this many bad
See,
bitches
cause
at
like
once,
back
man.
when our parents grew up, right? You really only talk to the people that you grew up around.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, I could meet a bitch on Hinge and FaceTime her. She could live in North Carolina.
Quite literally.
Literally, it could take me 30 minutes to do
Shit,
that
in
right
Alaska.
now.
We have so much access to all around.
There's
Like,
so many options.
like even in a city like Houston or like Atlanta, like you would a nigga that would maybe be from wherever would go to one of them cities, and be like, damn, it's a bunch of bad bitches. But like you had to go there to see them.
Yeah.
Now you could literally just, if you ain't from Houston, you could follow a bunch of Houston women.
You just type in Houston, Texas,
And
follow
just
any
see
fine woman that has
exactly
that
what
shit
you're looking
located
for.
on those shit.
Yeah.
You can see all the club spots to go to. Like I remember I was working in Louisiana. I was talking to these little young dudes. They was from Baton Rouge. They were just telling me about what they've been seeing about Houston. I was like, yo, we want to come out there, but we be seeing all this shit, bro. Y'all got hoes out there and shit. It's like, of course they see all of that. It's all on social media.
Yeah,
like,
that for us, nigga. Stop.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, like the same way people view like Atlanta, the same way people view LA, Miami, all that. Y'all do no. People do need to stop moving
I
here
had a
like
whole
that.
similar situation when I went to the barbershop out there in Louisiana.
Mhm.
Like they was over there talking about like wanting to come to Houston,
Yep.
and you know they had the hoes out here.
What you
and,
hear about it, like, yeah,
mhm,
bro.
Trying to get my 2 cents on it.
Yep.
Like, shit, I just got to go out there. Like
And it's like, yeah, we see a lot out here, but the funniest thing about Houston is all the women you see on social media. I'm outside almost every fucking day. I've been in the city, deep. I've been on the far north. I've been on the south side a little bit. I've been on every side of town and went out once and got some drinks. You rarely see these bitches you see on social media.
Mm-hmm.
That's the funniest part about the social media paradox.
where they
Like
at?
you see them on social media, you think, oh, Houston just full of them. Not realize you come here, it's one of the biggest land masses in America, and you gotta find these bitches.
And social media is such a facade. It's like, yo, a lot of people don't even look like who they look like on social media. You know how many women I've met in real life, and I got their Instagrams, and I would look at their Instagrams, I'd be like, holy shit, look at this is her.
Right.
Knowing that this isn't
Two
her, I
different
saw
people.
you
Right.
in real life. I done
different
saw you lit. I done saw you sweaty. Your makeup was running.
Yep.
I done saw the real you, baby. You can't hide from the goose.
I saw the person that all 300,000 of your followers have not seen.
Yeah, you can't run from the goose, mama.
And ain't nothing wrong with that. But it'd be like, damn.
All right, before we make the podcast too long, man, we got to end it with a pod question.
oh, we got a question today.
Yeah,
Hit
we
us
got to
with
end it
one.
with a pod question.
Another goose question.
What's some advice you would give your younger self?
Oh, jeez.
I'll go first. I'll go
Of course
first.
he will.
I'll grab myself by the neck, call him. Nigga, don't you come in that bitch, nigga. don't even worry about what bitch I'm talking about, nigga. You gonna know once you hear, you gonna realize it. Stop coming in that bitch. Ain't nothing wrong with your semen.
I shouldn't. I'm telling you, I really shouldn't. And she just like, come and be like, no, I don't think I will.
You ain't gotta keep shooting up to think of your soldiers and marching, nigga. That marching, nigga. They're marching, nigga.
Fuck it, just do it. And then you look at your collar and it's like, no, I'm cool actually. Get off me.
Nah, on a serious note, what I would tell my younger self is, hey, don't be so arrogant. That's it. Don't be so arrogant. My arrogance done put me in a lot of bad situations and it took me out of a lot of good situations too. So I would tell my younger self, if I met myself when I was 15, 16 years old, I would say, hey, don't be so arrogant.
You are an arrogant asshole.
All right, bro. Yeah, it's on you, man.
No, I actually want to hear from one of y'all first, or both of y'all.
I would tell myself to pay attention to the things that are important, and I will tell myself to just go ahead and go for it. Like the things that I was scared to go for, I should have done that a long time ago.
What was you scared to go for? Little Kiki being scared?
Never known it.
Fuck going on?
Can't believe it.
God damn.
Ain't that some shit?
I'm telling you.
Oh, shut up. But no, I should have went for dancing a little bit harder. And a part of me wished I kind of pursued track a little bit more too, but I was scared to balance it both. But I
Man,
held
she was
myself.
never fast, man. She was never fast. My fault, OG. You know, I be tripping sometimes, twin.
Yeah, I'm glad you.
Ja.
I don't know nothing about that.
See, women change on you. Nah,
Y'all
so
never know what they
now
want.
she's a runner. She's a track star.
She gonna run away when
When
it
it gets
hard.
hard, you know it, nigga. Preach. Oh, John. Go ahead. John.
My answer was gonna be serious, but I'm gonna change. Or it was gonna be similar, but I think I'm gonna say, just don't take things so seriously. Like, yeah, I feel like.
You grab some, yo, you acting crazy, man.
like
You give too much of a fuck. Stop doing
my
that.
folks told me like I came up like as an old man kind of like type deal, but yeah, I just had this like very serious nature. Like maybe just be a little, just this shit a game, bro.
Niggas was asking John, nigga, hey, John, what's up, man? Shit, gas prices. Yo, nigga, what? You drive with 9, nigga.
You try to go to the game, I should go watch the news right now. There's bigger shit going on in this. And y'all don't give enough of a fuck out here.
Hey, yo, John, what's going on, bro? Fucking economy's crashing, bro.
The economy's crashing, it's fucking war outside. And y'all niggas out here playing and shit.
Free Palestine, fuck
Free
what you talking
Palestine,
about?
man.
Oh, God.
It's 2012 and they ain't free yet. It's like, alright, bro, I'ma just... Let me know if you want to play ball or
I was
something,
gonna
bro.
ask you if you wanted to come hang out with us by the monkey bars, but clearly you got some other shit going
Right.
on.
This nigga Bush is fucking the country up. And y'all don't give a fuck about it. We are 8. We gotta start doing something about this shit.
We are the future.
We are the fucking future, and Bush is just fucking shit up. And y'all don't care about none of it. I can relate, because I ain't gonna lie, I was definitely a little... Oh my God, what you haven't seen a black president? Does it really mean anything?
You
sister?
ain't heard, nigga, Jay-Z was an Illuminati, nigga.
Yeah. There's bigger shit going on. Y'all don't see it.
On that Huey shit.
You know what I'm saying? Really on some Huey shit for real. I'm 10 years old. I'm already more advanced than you niggas. Go ahead.
Yo, don't invite John to that swimming pool, bro. This nigga talk politics a lot. I don't even know how to spell that.
John, you getting in? You know what's in this water?
You didn't scare the hoes away.
He keep mentioning Bush. I don't know who Bush he talking about. I've never jumped in no bushes. That should be itchy.
I don't even know how to say elect. Mama, I don't know what that nigga be saying. I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
Nigga said he had a PTA to go to. What the fuck is a PTA? Gotta go to this meeting,
Oh,
man. They
man.
talking about the school shit.
Go ahead, Vaughn.
Me telling my younger self, I probably would tell myself to really think about the consequences or repercussions of certain things. I'm about to say I have gotten in trouble.
Like
you
drop
know.
kicking your fucking brother in the chest.
I have gotten in
Say a couple
trouble.
more vague.
No, I'm about to say I have gotten in trouble. And I want to say the trouble that I have been in could have been avoided. And if I would have avoided those situations, I probably would have been a lot better off with myself right now.
Type shit.
So I definitely would tell myself to really, in every situation, just think about the repercussions and consequences of the decisions and actions that you do.
But hey, brother, you're still doing good. Keep going.
I'm still doing
dog.
pretty good,
You're
man.
doing great for yourself. You feel me?
When I think back, I'm like, nah, I could have been over there.
Right. Me, man, I would have told myself to go fuck that bitch.
Wow.
Nah, I'm lying. Nah,
You should have pulled up, nigga.
you should have pulled up. Nah, man. In a similar vein to Z, I think a lot of situations that I didn't go for was like for fear of me actually accomplishing it. And just like putting in all that preparation for a lot of shit, like, and not going for it, I would have told myself, yo, you did all the work. Like, you know you did the work. You done all the little work behind the scenes. Go do it. Go have your moment now. But I was always like, when the moment come, I would always like doubt my work and doubt what I did. So I was telling myself not to doubt myself as much. Also, to loosen up a little bit at one point.
Thank you,
I was
Mr.
always, You know what I'm saying? Pause. I was all like, cause I made the joke about the Huey, but like you can ask my people, I really was like that for like a good chunk of my youth, like anti-mainstream shit. Like I still haven't seen The Dark Knight because of how I was in 08. Like,
yeah, we used to beat up niggas like you.
Nobody ever beat me up. That's the crazy part. I can't relate.
Talking about politics, nigga?
When I was that way, nobody ever beat me up. Nah, but like I used to, my political views, I would be so serious about, like just not being able to take things for what it was. I always had like some deeper motive with shit. Like I always cared so extra about all like these really serious things. And I ain't gonna lie, it burned me out at one point. Like knowing, like having to retain all that knowledge, caring about conspiracy and all that shit, it burned you out when you young.
Oh, look at this guy. Well, I'm too smart. I got tired of it. I hate this nigga, B. On everything I love, bro.
I just was so much more advanced than niggas. I was already in 2024 and 2004. I got tired of being smart of everybody. Just get the fuck out of here, man. Niggas ain't feel my symbolism in 08. I told niggas what 2024 was gonna be like, and it was like, what's the? I'm like, no, y'all go play. Y'all go do that little kid shit y'all do, man. I'm about to go watch the monkey bars. Go to the monkey bars, nigga. I'm about to go watch the fucking news and watch CNN. And do some shit that matters in this world. Cause you niggas ain't doing nothing. Little funny ass kids and shit, man.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness. Fuck it, man. Close us out, Steve.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, yeah, just, you know what I mean? For anybody out there, man, do what you say do what you don't think you can do. Don't doubt yourself, man. If you put in the work behind the scenes, go for it, bro.
But if you do this shit and the shit ass, we'll tell you first.
If it's butt ass, we're going to say it's butt ass.
That shit garbage, nigga.
Oh, God. We're going to be the first to tell you.
Stop dreaming.
Nobody going to tell you like us. We're going to tell you if it's ass.
What the fuck is you dreaming for, nigga? Stop that shit.
Wake the fuck up.
Oh. No. This your alarm clock, nigga. It ain't working. Ain't gonna never happen, nigga. Get a 9 to 5.
Sorry.
Not the 9 to 5. Mm-mm.
And if your shit down bad, then you need a 9 to 9. It's time to work them hours. Anyway, love y'all, man. I'm only saying shit that I done did before. Y'all be easy. It's been a Truly About Nothing podcast, where a podcast about nothing. It's a podcast about everything. Fuck Grambling.
He said,
cut.